I went from a bag to a bag to a bag. I remember me and mama used to ride the cab. Pull up out the lot, no more lease, we paying cash. Show up to a crib, hand the keys to a Jag. That's that light work, flexing so much it hurt. Used to rock hand-me-downs, now Versace down my shirt. I remember them days we couldn't wait for the first. Finally made me a meal, now we eating off the verse. Yeah. But I remember being hungry. Sardines, ramen noodles, and macaroni. Had that wick cheese sandwich with fried bologna. Don't want no pity, this part of my testimony. Yeah, I probably could've hit a lick with all my homies. Instead I played it cool and sat at home all by my lonely. You can go be stupid, I'll be fine with being phony. Cause I seen how that worked out for Seth, Byron, and Joey. Now my brother's serving life.
What's up, Builders Club TV Nation? You got DeJuan Jones here, your professional stay-at-home dad, and I am fired up and excited, guys. Truly, I am. We got a phenomenon. This young lady on the show tonight is doing some incredible things inside of the network marketing industry. Incredible the way she's going out, really crushing it in this industry. Entrepreneur, business mentor, influencer, family. We got Ashlyn Shelton on the show. Let me get myself on camera so I can address the family as always to tell you thank you for tuning in tonight. Thank you for sharing the information about the platform. This show is for us, home business entrepreneurs that are going out there, helping the world to discover the greatest industry in the world. And we just want to thank you. So make sure on your way in that you hit that like button, help us spread these videos, help us spread these interviews because we do want to inspire the world. Ashlyn, can you hear me okay? Awesome. Let me get you on camera as well so we can speak to you. So excited to have you on the show. Let me get you on so the family can see you as well, so we can talk to you about what's going on in your world, because you're doing some great things and having a lot of success all at the same time. How's it going? What's going on, Ashlyn?
I'm great. How are you?
Man, doing great. A phenomenal day, and excited once again. Thank you for coming on to the Builders Club TV show.
Thank you for having me.
Awesome. So, Ashlyn, if you've seen the show a little bit, what we like to do, and the family knows, we like to put our guests in what we call our Builders Club TV time machine. And this gives us, the viewer, the opportunity to look inside of your past. We've discovered by tapping into the past of successful people that there's so much to learn when you start to do that. Would you agree?
Yes. Y'all don't even understand. It's been a long journey, even though I'm young. But I'm finally where I want to be. Awesome.
Well, let's get into it. In fact, our famous question, we get so much value from it. Tell us, what were you doing before you found or you discovered the network marketing industry?
Okay, so network marketing has kind of always been a part of my life. My mom has been in the industry since I was 6, so she's been doing it for years. She was previously a part of another company for 12 or 13 years, and she did over $2.8 million in sales in the industry that she was in that company. So I knew from the age of 6 that I always wanted to be a part of network marketing and be my own boss, be independent and do what she does. That's Nicole Shelton. And then my dad, Tim Shelton, has always been an independent business owner as well. So I've been watching him do this all of my life. So when I turned 18, they asked me, what did I want to do when I graduated from high school? And I was like, Mom, I want to follow in your footsteps. School isn't really my thing. But of course, my dad was like, you got to go to school. You got to get your degree. So I went ahead and went to school, and about a year and a half into it, I never wanted to go. So I was like, okay, we have this new company called Tava Lifestyle coming along. We were previously a part of another company right before Tava Lifestyle, but then Tava came along, and I knew that this was exactly what I was praying for. I talked to my parents. I was like, I cannot do school anymore. I need to stop. I want to drop out. I want to do this full time and make it happen. And my mom was on board because she knows how the industry is, and she knows that I wasn't really happy with school, but my dad wanted me to have the degree, just because all parents should have a college degree, but I was like, I can't. So he said, I'll give you 1 year to prove yourself to me. And I was like, I don't need a year. I'm ready to do it now. Give me 5 or 6 months and I'm gonna make it happen. And at this time, I'm 21 years old, trying to drop out of college. I started in the industry when I was 18. Me and my mom had our own cosmetic line before, and then we went to another company, and now Tava pops up last October. And like I said, I told my parents, I don't want to do it anymore. And in about 5 months, I made it happen. I'm now the youngest diamond in the company at 21 years old. So I definitely proved to him that like what I said was right. My hard work paid off, and I didn't need a year to do it. I got it done in like 5 to 6 months. So that's how we got here. And Jeff and Janetta Simpson are the ones who brought us into Tyler.
Wow. And family, let me smack myself in the face because I failed to mention to the family that this young lady is the youngest diamond in her company. I mean, let's give a round of applause for that, because that is just crazy, right? What I want to know, and I'm sure the family would like to know, what gave you so much confidence out of the gate? Because, I mean, let's be real. A lot of people getting started in this industry, I know, have a lot of, they're discouraged a little bit. They don't have as much confidence at the beginning. They don't really believe that they can do it or if it's ever going to happen for them. What gave you so much confidence at the beginning?
Well, like I said, I've always wanted to do this, and I didn't want to do school, and I knew this was my way out. And I've been bullied like most of my life, so I've always had to build up that confidence and be independent on my own and just like believe in myself. So really, you gotta put in like the time and effort to make it happen. Like, it's not just gonna happen overnight. Me getting to Diamond was a 3-month process. I always was the youngest director one in Tyler, youngest director 2, youngest executive 1, and youngest executive 2 in Tyler. But when it came to Diamond, it took me 3 months in a row. I tried in May, I didn't make it. I tried in June, I didn't make it. And finally in July, I made it. So you have to put together a plan and put in the work. You can't just create a vision and not put in the work. Like, a vision without action is merely a dream. Like, that's my favorite quote. You have to like put in a work to make it happen. It's not just gonna be handed to you. And when you get it done, it's gonna feel so good. You have to believe in yourself. That's the first step, like believing in yourself and praying and asking for guidance. And that's what I do. And I'm very confident in my business, and I know that I'm young, but like, people still look up to me and they're like inspired by what I do. So I want to help as many people as possible, because at the same time, it's not all about me, it's about my team. Like, I can't just go and leave my team behind. Like, I lift my team up and I get them to where they want to be. So once they're good, I know that my dreams are gonna automatically happen. And then me and my sister, Ashlyn Shelton, being the leaders of the Millennial movement, also helps a lot, because I feel like we have a great influence on people. We want to help as many people as possible, especially millennials out there, because I know a lot of millennials are in my situation. They don't want to be in school, they want to be independent, and they want it now. Millennials, we kind of want everything like now. We want it like as soon as we can get it. So we want to help as many millennials as possible get to where they want to be in life, and even not just millennials, people of all ages get to where they want to be in life and help them to succeed and accomplish all of their goals and dreams.
Right. Good stuff. So let me ask you this, because when you talk about going diamond, you know, it's been said that diamond is the #1 lifestyle, right? And you were able to do it in 3 months, right? So I want to put it in perspective, because a lot of people go through 3 companies before they go diamond, right? Let alone 3 months. Some would say, wow, she almost blew up overnight, right? But we know that's not the truth. But what kind of advice do you have for someone who's been in the company for 3 months and they haven't even hit the first level yet, right? But they might be looking at you like, wow, what's the difference? Like, how was she able to just hit diamond in 3 months, and I'm in the company 3 months and I haven't even sold a product yet? What advice do you have for them?
Yeah, so actually I started last October, so I've been going ever since then. It took me 3 times to get to diamond, but it still happened really fast, because there's only like 7 diamonds in the company, and it's a very prestigious rank. But for those people who are in the company and you feel like you're not like doing good, or you don't have the leadership that you need, keep trying, y'all. Like, if you keep trying, if you're really putting in the time and effort and helping the people, bringing people with you, it will happen. It cannot just be all about you. Like, you really have to genuinely care for people and help them to get to where they want to be. If you have a heart for other people and you want to help them, then your dreams are going to automatically happen. You have to pull people up with you in order to get to where you want to be. So I take my whole, no matter where I'm going, I take my whole team with me. We popped up executive 2s, executive 1s, so many director 2s and director 1s, and supervisors, the millennials. So we bring tons of people with us. So I brought my whole team up with me to get to this spot. And now we celebrate as a team. Like, this rank isn't just for me, it's for me and my entire team.
That's amazing. So when it comes to millennials, right? I know I came up in a different era. I'm not like old or anything, but but I'm just saying it's a different era right now. You know, when you look at network marketing, right? A lot of young people are getting involved, right? And I say young people, I'm still young, right? But young people are getting involved, and they have a different perspective when they look at the industry as a whole. You being on the inside, are more millennials looking at network marketing as like a viable road to take versus taking the traditional road, going to school? How is your group looking at this industry?
Well, I know that a lot of them, especially my peers, everybody wants to be in network marketing. Like a lot of millennials don't want to go to college, but at the same time, like my sister Alyssa is still in college. So it's kind of a case by case, but I know majority of them aren't really into the college thing, and they want to be on their own. They want to be independent business owners. They want to make it happen as soon as possible. So a lot of millennials are doing network marketing, and a lot of them are doing school and network marketing at the same time.
Well, let's talk about this because, as people watch this and they might be in your age group, they may not be, but one of the things that people want to know more about is how to attract more people. You've been able to attract people. You've been able to build an influencer brand, and you've been able to build your name. What are like some of the ways that you're reaching out to people about what you're doing?
Well, first of all, if you are in network marketing, you cannot be a secret agent. You have to let people know what you're doing. You have to get the word out. You have to promote. You have to work with your team and do what you need to do. So that's step number one. If you're in network marketing and you're not promoting your business or not promoting what you're doing, that is the first thing you want to start doing. You want to let people know what you're doing. You want to share with them what's going on. So what I like to do is sell to my customers, and then with them being customers, they see the products work, they see all the money there is to be made. So of course they're seeing that a lot of people are looking for more, even the people that you at least expect. A lot of people are looking for more and praying for more, and this may be their way out. So I like to share, give my customers the opportunity to join, and 9 times out of 10, most of them are going to join because they're looking for more and praying for more, and they want to lose weight, feel great, and get paid all at the same time.
What advice do you have for someone who says, well, Ashlyn, she has a personality, she has all these things going for her. But me, I'm not as confident. I don't have the gift to gab. I'm introvert, but I want to make it too. What advice do you have for someone who feels like they don't have what it takes, they don't have the goods to make it in network marketing?
Well, for people like that, social media is definitely one way out. Like that makes it so simple because you really don't have to talk to people. Like you can even just text them or even just give them a phone call if you don't want to be on camera. Like there's so many different ways you can connect with people through social media. Like that is probably the easiest way to do it. My whole entire team was built off of social media. So social media is the way to go. And then if you are shy or you are scared or you're not confident, we do have several different videos for you. Do 3-way calls with your leader. It's a bunch of different things that you can do until you feel comfortable enough to do it on your own. Because a lot of my team members do start out like that, but now most of them, they can do this type of stuff on their own without my help. Like it's just once you get it and you're really excited about what you're doing and you really love what you're doing, you can't help but to talk about it and share it with others. So it will come over time. Like, but until then, market through social media. You don't have to do videos. You can just do posts. Like there's a bunch of different posts that you can do to make it work. Get with your leader and get your leader to help you. Do the 3-way calls. Do videos for you and all different types of stuff. It's so many ways that you can do it to make it happen and be very, very, very successful. Like right now, social media is the key.
Speaking of social media, because when it comes to majority of your team, would you say are young people or kind of a mix?
See, people think that since me and my sister are the leaders of the Millennial movement, that our whole team is millennials, but that's not the case. Like my grandfather, Woody Shelton, is my team member, and he just hit the executive 2 rank in the company. He's the oldest executive director 2. That's the rank right before Diamond. So we have people of all ages on our team, from 18 to 77. So we cater to every single person. Like we help everybody to succeed.
Awesome. The reason I asked, because in terms of social media, if you have people out there who are looking for that young energy, that young vibration, that really, the young people bring it, right? And so if you're looking to connect with more young people, are you using Facebook or are you using Instagram? In other words, have young people just totally abandoned Facebook? Is Instagram the wave, or what you tell us, coming from a millennial?
Well, Instagram is the wave. Instagram is nice and all, y'all, but when I say my whole team came from social media, my whole team came from Facebook. Like Facebook is a place where you interact with people. Like Facebook and Instagram are the same, but they're also different. You can interact better with people and get more like attention from people through Facebook, because that's what Facebook is for. Facebook is like a little community where you can talk to people and carry on conversations. Now, Instagram is great too, because I have gotten a few team members from Instagram. Some of my heaviest hitting business partners did come from Instagram, but also majority of them came from Facebook. So it's like 50-50, but if you ask me which one I would choose, like which one I couldn't live without, it would definitely be Facebook, because Facebook is where it's at.
Got it. Let me switch gears with you, because we're in interesting times, right? And social media is probably key for everyone who's in a business right now in terms of promoting. What are some of the ways that you've been able to build during a pandemic, right? Everyone's on lockdown. The country's not fully operational, but you've been able to still go out there and just do crazy numbers. How have you been able to do that with everything that's going on? How do you keep from being distracted from all the issues of the world? How do you stay focused?
Okay, so yeah, building through social media during the pandemic, my business has actually like quadrupled since the pandemic, because everybody's like sitting at home. They're looking for a job. They're looking for work from home jobs. They want a phone-based business. That's what we like to say in top of phone-based business. So now is the time for those people who want to work from home, have their phone-based business, they're home with their kids, homeschooling them, and crazy things like that. Like, these are uncertain times we're living in. So now is the time for people to do their phone-based business. There's so many different things you can do. Phone calls, lives, you could do Zoom, StreamYards. There's so many different things that you can do to help people to get to where they want to be. And how I stay focused during this time is I know during these uncertain times that there's a lot of people that are out there that they need the extra money. They want to be a part of business opportunities. So staying focused is me. It's like my drive of wanting to help other people to get to where they want to be, help them to work from home and have a sense of normalcy almost, and have something that they can help take care of, like they can take care of their family through time and things like that. So that's how I stay focused, and like that's how you promote through social media during these uncertain times. A phone-based business. My whole business is run from my phone.
If you don't mind, I want to go deep with you, because a lot of times people see successful people and they're not aware of the hardship that successful people still encounter, right? So for you, even though you created success, but through the process, even though you said in 3 months I made it happen, right? But was there any or ever a time where you felt like quitting, stopping, giving up, thinking maybe, this is not really gonna be, this is not it? Did you ever feel that way?
Yeah, so this time last year, before we got into Tava, like I said, I was in college, I was lost, I didn't know what to do. Like, it was just not good. And then Tava came along, and I knew this was my way out. But are there times that I wanted to quit? Yes, because hitting these big ranks it's all nice when you get there, but people don't see the real struggles of me, like the sleepless nights, the stressing, the crying, wanting to make it happen for my team. Like, those are things like that really take a toll on you, but I just knew that I had to keep going, because I know that there's a bigger purpose for me in life, and I believe that one of them is helping as many people to be successful as I can. So hitting those ranks like Director 1, Director 2, Executive 1, Executive 2, those were much easier than getting to the rank of Diamond. So like I said, I tried for Diamond in May, it just didn't happen. I was like, okay. I tried again in July, it didn't happen. In June, it didn't happen. Then I finally tried again in July, and we still didn't think it was gonna happen until like the last few days. So it's crazy, because like I know it happened at the right time, and those times over those months, I knew it wasn't my time. I still had a lot of learning and growing to do. I was able to bring new people in and help them to get to where they want to be. So I know that the timing was perfect, but there is times when it gets stressful, but you just have to stay focused and just keep believing and keep trying. And the key, like I always say, is helping your team, lifting others up with you. So that, like, you wouldn't even understand the struggles that it took, but I'm just so happy that it finally happened. I'm so thankful and grateful that it happened. Like, now that it happened is the perfect time, because there was so much I needed to learn. Like, I'm only 21. There was so much going I had to do. It was just a lot. And like, now I like really understand like what it means to be at these prestigious ranks in these companies. And I know what it takes to get there. And I know what an honor it is, like, to be able to represent your company at these levels when you finally get there. So I know that all of it was God's timing and it happened at the perfect time.
Ashlyn Shelton, family, you're looking at a future icon. She's a diamond now, but I guarantee you this lady has a bright future, so make sure you follow her. Speaking of that, will you go ahead and give out, your website or your social media or anything that you have?
Yeah, so y'all can follow me on Facebook under Ashlyn Shelton, ASHLYN Shelton. So y'all can follow me on there. And then my Instagram is listed under Glam Doll CEO, GLAMDOLL CEO. And y'all can inbox me or whatever. I always respond to my inboxes and my comments. So y'all can inbox me on there if you want to try the products or you want to be a part of the team or you want to be a part of the Millionaire Millennial movement, be a part of Team Diamond. Like, we would love to have you with us.
Awesome. And we could pick your brain. We definitely got to have you back. We could pick your brain forever. We definitely got to have you back. I know the family going to have you back. We got much more to ask you. However, before we let you go, we do have a game that we play with our guests. The family loves it. We call it a word of advice with a mentor. And it's simple. The way we play, basically, Ashlyn, I'm going to give you a few words, and then you're going to give us back a word of advice that's based on the word that I give you. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So you just give us advice based on the words that I give you.
Okay.
So if you're ready to play, I have the first word for you, Ashlyn. It is challenge.
Okay, challenge, y'all. My advice for these challenges that you're gonna face, when you're doing something big, you are gonna face more challenges than you could ever imagine. Like, everything, challenges is gonna be coming from left, right. It's gonna be coming from all over the place. And when that happens, that means that it's your time. When the more you are held back or the more setbacks you give, that means it's probably your time. And you have to face those challenges head on. Just take a little break, have a little moment, then come back. Because if you quit, you are going to be so mad that you quit, because that might have been your time to go. If I would have quit last week when I was trying to hit diamond, I would not be here right now. I wouldn't be, like, I guess, fulfilling one of my purposes in a way. So when challenges come, that means it's probably your time. And do not give up. Just put your blinders on and stay focused. And think about all the people that you need to help on your way. Like, because when you're trying to bring people with you, more challenges will arise, y'all.
That's for sure. Challenges will arrive.
Yes.
Awesome stuff. The next word is ambition.
Okay, y'all. So ambition, you have to be ambitious. I'm very ambitious, like 21 years old out here making it happen. If you're not ambitious, if you're not dreaming big enough, if your dreams don't seem like unbelievable and you have people telling you, no, you can't do that, you shouldn't do that, and people trying to hold you back, maybe your dreams aren't big enough. You have to be ambitious, y'all. Like, if you're like, you have to have that drive, like the drive, the passion, the ambition has to be there in order for this to happen. Like my mom always says, I hope I get this right, because I always get it wrong. She always says, reach for the moon, land among the stars. I think I got it right. But the bigger you dream, the more ambitious you are, the farther you will go.
Amazing. The next word is time.
Timing and positioning, y'all. The key is timing and positioning. If you're sitting up there hesitating on whether or not this is for you, you're wasting your time. Like, you need to go with it. It's all about timing and positioning. And also, it takes time to hit these ranks and to get to where you want to be in life. It takes time. Like, it happened quick for me, I guess. It happened for a lot of us quick, but it takes time. You have to have time. You have to be patient. Because I am not a very patient person, but I definitely have learned to be a lot more patient when it comes to working in this industry and getting my timing right, just being focused and doing what I need to do to make it happen. So when it comes to time, I would say just be patient and keep working, and it will happen in God's time.
Amazing. The very last word, and this word might make you smile, residual.
Oh, y'all, residual income, like, once again, I'm 21. I would have never thought that I could make money while I'm asleep. Like, this is crazy. I love it. Every Friday at 10 a.m., I get the notification from Tyler that I just got my comma check, y'all. I love the comma checks. Residual income, like, me and my sister, we're building this at 21 and 18. Just imagine how bright our future is and how many other millennials and people, like, of all ages that we can help to get residual income and make money in their sleep. And that residual income is just so amazing. Those checks that we get when we see our team, they text us to be like, oh my gosh, I just got my comma check today. Like, that's the best feeling ever. Like, I absolutely love it. Like, I love getting my own money and I love getting my comma checks every Friday. But when my team called me the other day and said, I got my first comma check, I was like, I told you. So when they called us with their checks, when they making their money every week, like that's the best. That's the most exciting thing ever.
Amazing. And of course, if you have the same desire, the same will, the same energy as this young lady right here, you too may be able to create the type of results she has. But we all know the results are going to vary, right? And there's no promises, there's no promises that you're going to make or do what she's been able to do or duplicate that. But I mean, if you're able to create the same type of passion or have the same type of energy, anything is possible. Would you agree?
Yes, definitely. Like you said, results may vary, but if you put in the work and you out there hustling, and the key, like I keep telling y'all, bring your team with you, help others to reach their goals. Like the more you put in, the more you will get out. So just stay focused, set your goals, create a vision board, do things like that. And if you put in the work, it'll happen.
Ashlyn Shelton, the youngest diamond in her company, but more than likely one of the youngest diamonds in the industry, 21 years old, and she's killing it, guys. Make sure you follow this young lady. We are excited and definitely grateful to have you on. Once again, thank you for coming on to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. I had so much fun.
Awesome. There you have it, family. Ashlyn Shelton. We'll see you next time. Peace.
In our business, it's all about influence. If you have no influence, nobody wants to listen to you. And if you can get people to listen, you can allow them to learn. And so our product in this business, it's not the product of the company. It doesn't matter if they're selling a service or a nutritional supplement of some sort, credit service, legal service, phone service, Forex service, whatever service it is. That's not your product. That's the company's product. Your product, my product, is people.
We are responsible. Like, listen, most people don't look at those terms and conditions, Dewan. They don't look at the terms and conditions, right? It says independent distributor. It doesn't say dependent. It says independent distributor. I don't care what company that somebody's in that's looking at this. It says independent distributor.
I know what that's like. Yeah. You know what I mean? I know what it's like to hide shut-off notices from your children. I know what that's like. I know what it's like to sell chicken sandwiches. And I mean, if it wasn't nailed down, I would sell it, right? Yeah. I know what that's like. Yeah. And I just kept saying, there's got to be a better way. I know, I saw that. I was like, I love this guy.
And I was just basically saying, it's a copy and paste type of society, a type of world that we're creating where everything's about copy and paste. And I think we're losing touch with reality. And we know that the biggest lessons and secrets to success are hidden in the pain.